was like one after another, but I mean, it was so
It's a great
fun.
verb sometimes.
I see it almost comes out.
It's a great verb.
I love that word.
I'm into it.
I know.
My mom hates it.
By the way, so does mine.
Gosh.
Still to this day, my parents, if I'll say a word, it's like, they can't stand when I cuss.
My mother.
Kaley Cuoco's recent comments about reprising her role as Penny from The Big Bang Theory have made the flash-forward scene in the Young Sheldon finale feel more frustrating. While the finale provided a satisfying conclusion to Sheldon's childhood, it missed the opportunity to feature Penny, who played a significant role in Sheldon's life in the original series. Though young Sheldon referenced Penny, it only mentioned her briefly, which many fans felt was a missed chance to bring her back for a more meaningful cameo. Cuoco has expressed her openness to returning to the role in future spin-offs, highlighting her love for the character and her connection to the show. This openness suggests that a Penny cameo in the Young Sheldon finale could have been easily arranged. Kaley Cuoco's Big Bang Theory spin-off update makes Young Sheldon finale's flash-forward more frustrating. Kaley Cuoco's stance on the Big Bang Theory spin-off makes the Young Sheldon finale flash-forward scene so much more frustrating. Despite its continued success, CBS canceled Young Sheldon due to canon. Per The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon's childhood in Texas ended when he was 14, and despite countless plot inconsistencies in the past, the producers opted to follow continuity. Still, at the very least, young Sheldon delivered a great send-off to the boy genius and his beloved family with a two-part finale. That said, this doesn't mean that it didn't have any issues, with clear ways to make it better. The Young Sheldon finale was defined by two big storylines: the death of George and Sheldon's move from Texas to California for his postgraduate studies at Caltech. Because the show wrapped up in a significantly shortened year, Chuck Lorre and his creative team had to be as concise with its storytelling as possible. Despite that, they were still able to re-emphasize young Sheldon's connection to the Big Bang Theory with an appearance from Jim Parsons' Sheldon and Mayim Bialik's Amy via a flash-forward scene. It was a great Easter egg, but it could have been better. The Young Sheldon finale could have been better with a Penny cameo. Parsons' physical return as Sheldon for the first time since the Big Bang Theory finale was somewhat expected in the prequel's finale. While Ian Armitage played the young version of the beloved socially inept genius, his older counterpart bookended almost every episode of Young Sheldon with a voiceover. Bialik's appearance also made sense, considering that they are married. That said, it could have been so much better if the series capper also featured someone else from the Pasadena gang, particularly Penny. Instead, the Young Sheldon finale only referenced her via a throwaway line about her babysitting. The comment confirmed that the couple is still friends with Cuoco's character, but considering how pivotal she was in Sheldon's arc in The Big Bang Theory, seeing her again in the Young Sheldon finale would have arguably been more special than Amy's cameo. Penny loved and cared for Sheldon long before his wife was introduced. She functioned as a friend and quasi-mother to him. In fact, Sheldon shared George's cheating story only with Penny in The Big Bang Theory. Beyond that, young Sheldon had never really given her and Leonard the credit they deserved. Kaley Cuoco says she will always be open to reprising Penny. Despite her initial opposition about the Big Bang Theory ending, Cuoco has fully moved on from the role of Penny, having starred in other projects such as The Flight Attendant and Based on a True Story. That said, she understands that she will always be synonymous with the character she played in the Lori and Bill Prady sitcom. Cuoco is open to reprising the role in Stewart's upcoming spin-off, saying that she will always love the role. "I spent 12 years playing that role, and it really set off my career. I owe a lot to that character, to that show, to creator, Chuck Lorre. It was some of the best years of my life, and some of the most fun I've ever had. I would absolutely reprise that role. 100%. I love that character, and I always will." Considering this, the Young Sheldon finale's missed opportunity to feature Penny may have ultimately boiled down to them not reaching out to the actor. Filming a brief scene wouldn't have been that difficult to stage either. If Cuoco is open to playing the role again in The Big Bang Theory spinoff with characters that didn't really have any strong connection with hers, then it's very likely that she would have been willing to make a brief cameo in Parsons' show.